No one supports him. Charles cries bitterly as public urged him abdicate and pass throne to William. King Charles has been urged to prepare to abdicate the throne just over 1 week after taking the crown. Charles was made king when his mother the Queen died last week aged 96. But some have warned that it might be better for him to have a short reign so that his much younger son Prince William can take over. Despite King Charles, 73, spending almost his entire life waiting for the chance to become the head of state, some have claimed that William, 40, is a much more preferred option for the British public. Commentator Conor Friedersdorf has echoed those calls. Writing for The Atlantic, he said, a more consequential use of Charles's reign would be to rule briefly and abdicate at 75, the age when British judges are compelled to retire from the bench, while touting the importance of passing the throne to Prince William in his son's prime rather than his dotage. King Charles III ought to issue a royal proclamation underscoring that this approach is a royal rebuke to the international trend toward gerontocracy, whereby leaders delay handing off power to the next generation long past what serves the public good. Queen Elizabeth II reigning at 96 was far from the norm for British monarchs. Indeed, Charles III is taking the throne at an age when most of his predecessors were dead. If he goes on to rule long enough to put Prince William in that same position, history may remember this as the era when modern medicine transformed the British monarchy, but not for the better. Better that Charles commit now to a retirement age, setting an example for the world and allowing us all to declare, "The Queen is dead, long live the King," without also endorsing many more years of gerontocracy. There has been no indication from the King that he is considering abdicating his new royal position in favor of handing over to his son. King Charles III has said that he considers protecting the diversity of the whole country as one of his main duties. The King was addressing a group of faith leaders at a reception at Buckingham Palace. During his speech, he said, "I have always thought of Britain as a community of communities. That has led me to understand that the sovereign has an additional duty, less formally recognized but to be no less diligently discharged. It is the duty to protect the diversity of our country, including by protecting the space for faith itself and its practice through the religions, cultures, traditions and beliefs to which our hearts and minds direct us as individuals." And he said that his own faith was vital in that. In a week when many have remembered the vital importance his mother, Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II placed on her Christian faith, the new king said that as a member of the Church of England, my Christian beliefs have love at their very heart. He went on, by my most profound convictions, therefore, as well as by my position as sovereign, I hold myself bound to respect those who follow other spiritual paths, as well as those who seek to live their lives in accordance with secular ideals. He also touched on an aspect of his kingship that has been much debated through the years. As monarch, he is now defender of the faith, a title first used by Henry VIII. But the king has said before he wants to be defender of faiths, embracing the many different beliefs practiced in the UK. As he spoke to faith leaders, including the Archbishop of Canterbury, he said, "I am a committed Anglican Christian, and at my coronation I will take an oath relating to the settlement of the Church of England. At my accession, I have already solemnly given, as has every sovereign over the last 300 years, an oath which pledges to maintain and preserve the Protestant faith in Scotland. Maintain and preserve